So, today we are going back to... Oh, that's good. If you just knocked all that over. Yeah. Do you want this back? Yeah? Okay, we'll take that back then. Okay. So, today Dora is going back off to her Land Rover mechanic. Oh, thanks, Watson. What are we doing? Oh, it's lovely. Because... when we took her to North Coast 500, as we were driving around towards the end of the journey, and I'd like to stress that she did make 1,800 miles. She developed a little bit of a... That's going to fall out of your mouth, mate. There we go. Yeah, it's falling out your mouth. That's tricky, isn't it? Do you want to get it? Well, I'm not getting it for you. Go and get it yourself. It's on the floor. So, Dora did make 1,800 miles. However, towards the end of the journey, she developed a little bit of a clunk on a hard left and hard right. And I was due to... What are we doing? Hi. Okay, off you go. So I was due to go to Wales the weekend after. And I was a little bit worried about taking Dora with me. So I decided to take her back to have her looked at, and it turns out that she may need a new front drive shaft. So that would explain the clunking. So that's where she is off to today. It was about a week ago, I was taking my dogs out man trailing. Google it if you want to know what it is. It sounds it's actually way less creepy than it sounds. And I had stopped over to post a parcel and had locked Dora. And I couldn't get back in the car. So I was going to unlock her, but I was hearing loads of whirring, loads of clicking, loads of stuff, and the doors weren't opening. And it was a really hot day, so I was starting to get a bit panicky about the dogs. And obviously, in true me style, I had locked my phone and my wallet in the car. So I was like, I can't even ring anyone. So after lots of frantic, slight panicking, completely forgetting that I could just get the key out of the key and use it to manually unlock the car, and had visions of myself crawling through the back and having to lift up rear car crates and ask for help and all those other things, I realised that the tailgate's still unlocked, so that was fine. So as soon as that happened, I was like, do you know what, the dogs are going to be safe, they're not going to overheat, we're okay. And then in sheer frustration, not knowing this about Land Rovers, because none of my other cars have ever done this, held down the unlock button and all the windows came down, and I was like, amazing. So I managed to get into the car, get on with my evening, everything was fine. But the reality is Dora still sometimes unlocks and sometimes doesn't. So Dora has developed a new feature where she doesn't always want to unlock. So this time, I've left her overnight. She does want to unlock, which is interesting. However, as you can see, she unlocks fine. However, this wing is not out fully. So I have a feeling that there is something starting to go wrong with the locking mechanism. So it is all a bit sporadic and I have no idea what's wrong with her. So I've just tried locking and unlocking Dora again. And as you can see, no wing mirrors. Doesn't open at all, even though you can hear the clicking. Locking, unlocking, nothing. Exciting Dora drama. So I've had loads of suggestions. I've changed the battery in the keys. I have checked the actual battery, although that was only changed about 3 months ago, so that seems to be fine. So I don't really know what's wrong with her. I put in the ODB reader and it came up with loads of faults. cleared them down, put it in again, came up with 5 volts instead of 7 volts. I don't know what they mean. I'd love to pretend that I do, but I don't. So I don't know whether there's an issue with the actuator in the door on the driver's side, but I hear lots of whirring. I mean, I'm trying to reason out something that I literally have no idea about. And I don't know whether there's a grounding issue or another miscellaneous mechanical fault that I have no idea what it is. So long story short, I'm hoping that Motologic are going to find out for me. So she is going in today to have that looked at as well. So fingers crossed we get somewhere. I find out what's going on, because every time I lock or unlock my car, I have to put the windows down and put my hand in and open the door manually like I'm stealing it, which I can't lie, looks a little bit weird to people when they're passing by. So it'd be nice if I could have that fixed, because I have another trip planned with her for September, and I'm quite excited about this one because it involves a little bit more off-roading. So I really want her in good shape by then, and that's not that long away. So fingers crossed we can get her back to her full Dora self, and I can work out what's wrong with her. So I shall keep you posted. Obligatory cake to keep your Land Rover mechanic happy. Go. Good boy. In you go. Good boy. Yeah. So it's been a while since I have updated you, although it'll be a few seconds in the video, since Scout had his seizure at the Land Rover garage, which was a bit distressing for everybody, to be honest. They were absolutely amazing, I have to say. They were really good at getting Dora back and roadworthy so I could get Scout home. And he's doing okay. So in the 2 weeks since I had taken her to Motologic, Scout has gone and had an MRI. Luckily that's come back as clear, so it shows that there's no tumours or lesions in his brain, and that actually he's just struggling with his epilepsy, which is not a nice thing to see, not a nice thing to deal with, but actually it could be a lot worse. So Scout has got new meds now, more meds. We've added a 3rd medication to the mix, and fingers crossed he seems to be doing okay, so that's quite good. So I am dropping him off to a friend's today because I have a bit of a Dora mission to do, which is quite exciting. It's something that I had sorted out about a month ago. Hello. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, now you want to say hello. Good morning, Watson. How are you? Did you sleep okay? What's the problem? You've got a ball. That's good. Exciting. We've put the ball in the basket. Well, it's nice to know that you can tidy up. So I found a set of drawer storage on Facebook Marketplace that I really liked, but it was slightly too tall for the dog crates. And he said, I can make you some. So I was like, interesting. So he has custom made some wooden drawers for Dora. I'm off to pick them up today. So I've got a bit of a journey to just outside Rugby, to some random farm where hopefully I'm going to meet a man called Ian who's going to give me some lovely drawers for Dora. You don't know what you're doing, do you? Hello again. Thanks. It's really nice. It's beautiful. Do you know what? I like it so much that I think you should look after it for me. Is that okay? Good. Yeah, okay. Right, you want to eat your... Okay. Can I put this... Watson? Can I put this down now? Are you done with it? No. Okay. So, I'm just going to... Let's put that there. So that's going to be my plan for the day. Yeah, it will be another upgrade. So I'm planning on taking Dora away in the next couple of weeks, which will be exciting. And it will be really good to have the drawers in place for them. So I hope it all goes to plan. That's probably a bit of a foreshadowing moment. I'm going to put foreshadowing here just in case. Because we know things with Dora don't always go to plan. So we'll wait and see. I'm keeping everything crossed. And hopefully I'll have some fancy new drawers. Yeah, new drawers when we go away, Watson. Still having a morning crisis. Okay. Yeah? I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to put that down there. Okay, goodbye. So apparently I'm about 7 minutes away now from this farm to meet Ian. It's such a beautiful area of the country. It's such a nice place to drive out to, and the villages are stunning. But I have to admit, I'm rather excited about getting some drawers for a car. And I don't know whether that's just a little bit weird. I don't know if that's is that like a new Land Rover thing? Like you get really excited about stuff. I think it's because when I was going away, I realised how important storage was in the car, because it was so easy to get like just the whole back seat full of stuff and then really disorganised and not know where stuff is, and pulling stuff in and out of boxes and opening boxes and checking boxes and all that kind of stuff. So I think for me, I do love a bit of organisation. I don't know whether that's just like a thing that we do, but it's quite nice to be able to have something that yeah, hopefully when I go away with Dora it will be a little bit less chaotic, really. So I'm kind of excited about it. I have no idea where I'm going at all, which is kind of standard Emma. I generally don't know where I'm going, but hopefully in 6 minutes I will come across a farm with a man called Ian in it, who is going to help me get some drawers into the back of the car. I just hope they fit. That's the bit that I'm the biggest worry about. Is obviously he's got a Disco 4 which he's measured them off, and I've given him the measurements of the crate off the website, but will it fit? That's the thing. That's my kind of worry. Is, you know, he's gone to all this trouble, he's made all these drawers, I've, you know, said yeah that's fine, I'll have them, I've given him the measurements which I've got off websites and everything, but what if it doesn't fit? It's got to fit, right? It's got to fit. So I'm excited, but I'm a little bit nervous, because if they don't fit, I don't really know what's going to happen then, to be honest. So I'm on the hunt for a farm, Hilltop Farm. Very nice name. Will I find it? I never find things the first go. I always end up overshooting and having to go back. And there's a car, by the way. Why is there always a car behind you when you've got to find somewhere? It's so annoying. Right, I think we've overshot it. Cemetery car park. That looks cosy. I'm going to have to turn around and have a Google and find out where I am, because I don't know. There's got to be somewhere where I can turn around. I'm going to turn around in here, because I don't know where I'm going. Right, it's a nice little track though. Let's find out where I'm going. Let's give that a go, shall we? Right, reverse. Can't see anything at all, which is really unhelpful. I think we're all right though. Okay, let's do that. drive. Okay. And then there's a sharp turning on the left, apparently. Right, even. Oh my God, Emma. See what I mean? I'm terrible at directions. Is it down here? I don't know. I can't. I am going to go with this. Let's go for that. Oh, that old lodge is beautiful. Right, let's go down here. There's literally no sign. I could end up anywhere. I don't really know what's going on. I'm probably going to get murdered. I hope I don't get murdered. That would be awkward. I've got somewhere to be later on. That's the problem. I don't have time to be murdered. Right place, not far enough. So apparently, keep following the gravel track down. I'm going to find some houses and it's down there. So fingers crossed, I've got a gravel track. And here we go. This looks more promising. Wow. It's got all the Land Rovers. All of the Land Rovers are here. And I'm presuming that's his old landy there as well. So, yay, Landyville. Cool. Success! All good. So, Ian, also known as Toby, super lovely man. Yeah, great job. And they just fit. So we had an issue getting the crates back in underneath because of the lip of the car where it's around the boot, but we managed to shove the drawers further forward and then slide the crates up and over and then pull everything back. But yeah, really lovely man. Him and his wife have matching discos, which is kind of cute. So he had a red one. He bought his about 18 months ago. So yeah, so that was nice. So I'm very happy about that. I feel good, I feel excited about it. And yeah, another tick in the Dora box, which is, or tick in the Dora box I should say. I don't know how that's going to come out on camera. Tick, who knows. So far, going to plan, which we absolutely love. We love when things go to plan, even though I got hopelessly lost. We have success. Mission accomplished. Very happy with that. I love them. So, yay! One less thing on the list.